Hello, yes, it's me, Data Omega, and today I'm going to give you an update about 3 different topics. The first one is going to be the main topic, BFLA Episode 8. So yeah, if you didn't already know, BFLA Episode 8 is actually already in development. Yeah, I went straight to development for that episode as soon as I got done with BFLA Episode 7 and got that released last month. It's going to take place this month, and it's set to release. I did put a poll on which time in the fall the season is going to release. I'm planning on releasing it in October because I want BFLA Episode 9 out before the end of this year. So that's when BFLA Episode 8 is going to get released sometime in October. I don't think it'll be early October, but I mean, that'll be good if it is, but I don't think it's going to be that. But it's definitely going to be October for sure. And I'm going to stick with that. At the very latest, like early November, but I'm going to try to do it in October. So I can get Episode 9 out in December before Christmas and all that. So yeah. And then the big twist that's going to come in BFLA Episode 8. I shouldn't be spoiling it for you guys, but just go ahead. Thing is, when I always predict like BFDIA, and whenever a new episode comes out, I'm always the one person who likes to get spoiled on who's getting eliminated. So I'm going to spoil this right now. Time Machine got arrested by Green King Blocky and Miss Circley. He's not even going to be in the new intro. Yeah, if you didn't already know, I'm actually making a new intro since the debute's happening. Yeah, the other 2 competitors debuting would be Astronaut Helmet and One Ship. Basically, how that would happen is Miss Circley would choose to play a Russian roulette with the recovery centers, and they would just get recovered while everyone else gets recovered in the loser box, which, the loser box now will actually be on this other random deserted island in some dark gray place. So, yeah, it's going to be fully animated from now on, so that's going to be why. Okay, now the next big update I'll go over right now. The next massive update I'm going to do is that BFL I'm still releasing the season, but there's other things I need to tell you about before BFL actually gets redone for good. So even though Time Machine did get arrested by his co-hosts, that doesn't mean he's going to be gone forever. No, sometime in the later half of next year, he's going to go make his own season of BFL, which will be a tropical theme, and it'll be international too, so it'll be like World Tour from Total Drama, where they fly all over the place, and then basically 21 other competitors will compete in that show. And basically how it's going to work is, he just makes his own cast. It's not going to be as insane as BFLA is going to be. It's going to be more of just a regular object show tone. Yeah, the characters themselves will be more like, I have some pretty unique ones planned out for that season as well. It's not going to be like BFL and BFLA, where most of them are just the more basic objects. Okay, fine. I'd say most of the cast for season 3 is actually food product items, because I don't know why. I think the food product items are just the ones I can get the most creative with. So I went for food product items for season 3. I'd say a bunch of them are like that. I still did some non-food items, but and they all have some crazy personalities too. I know with BFL and BFL I didn't go too deep into personalities, but I'm going to go really deep into personalities with this new cast, because honestly, I feel like this new cast could give me some real views if I do it right. Once again, it's not coming until 2026 at the earliest. Because I want to be at least halfway done with BFLA by the time that happens. And it's going to be in the same timeline as BFLA too, so yeah. And I think I'm going to have the finale for both of them take place in the same month, because why not? Yeah, and then after that season takes place, I'll do a remaster, the rest of the BFL episodes. Ugh. Yeah, the BFL episodes will also mostly be people written, so that's why. But don't worry, that doesn't mean you won't see the BFL characters animated, because after that season, or the 2 seasons plus the BFL episodes getting released after that, which the BFL episodes all released, each of them within the span of 2 weeks, because I need to get those out. But after that takes place, a 4th season will take place. And I'm actually just doing it. I don't think I'm going to set an amount of seasons to release for BFL. I'm just going to release as many seasons as I go. But each season, I think every 4 seasons, I'll do an all-star season, which means that the 4th season will be an all-star season. Basically just 7 characters from each cast would get to compete in all-star. 7 of my favorite characters at least, or 7 characters I feel like would make the storyline crazy, would go and compete in all-stars. And that would be Time Machine's biggest season right there. and he would get entirely new co-hosts, and it would just be a throwback of all the other generic challenges from the other 3 seasons. And yeah, the eliminations, it will go back to the basic loser box, but yeah, I think they would just get teleported. I don't think I'm going to have them get hit by a bowling ball or flung or even dropped into the loser box. Yeah, because that's actually how they're going to get transported to the loser box in season 3. They'll get dropped into some portal from a plane, like thousands of feet high, and then from there ends up in the loser box. Yeah, and it'll be very funny to see how the BFLA characters react to the season 3 characters in the loser box. And it'll also be funny to see how they all work together to take out Green King, Blocky, and Miss Circly, which there will be another big spoiler for that for BFLA. In the finale of BFLA, they're going to get killed. Yeah, I think that's how I should end them. Instead of let them get arrested for the 3rd time. Well, for Green King, Blocky would be the 3rd time. Miss Circly would be the 2nd time, I think. I'm going to have them just get killed and then not get recovered. Because I feel like that's a better way to take out the villains, you know? Because they're the real villains of BFLA. So, yeah. So, there's the next 4 seasons of BFL planned out for you guys. And, yeah, don't worry. I'm working on a new intro for BFLA. And sometime this month, I'll release the intro on YouTube. And yeah, it's my most high-quality intro I've made so far. I mean, it's not going to be the most high-quality intro I make. There's still going to be some better ones I can make after that one in the future. But it's still a big upgrade from the original one. I redid as I said, I completely redid that hotel and all the buildings that show up in the original intro that's animated. Also redid the inside of the loser box. I mean, it still has Minto, Bouncy Ball, Blood Drop. I also added Spray Can because why not? And yeah, I added more animation to it. Also, the limbs and faces are completely different in the new intro. Yeah. Well, actually, the whole entire bodies are different. I added completely new sets. Limbs and faces are different as well. I mean, they might be somewhat similar, but they're also completely different because, as you could tell in the original, I used my own handwritten limbs. Yeah, this new one, I just went full-on BFDI limbs because, honestly, I feel like those look a lot more neat. And I'm going to start doing that okay, I'm not going to do it with BFLA, but I think for season 3, that might actually be the animation I do instead. Instead of doing the handwritten stuff, I might just do regular BFDI limbs and faces for the season 3 cast, because I feel like that might actually look better. So, yeah, that's all the updates. See y'all.